Main lift was upright rows, and then I threw in some side bends and a few shoulder stuff with that, and kind of pushed it today. I'm still in that first phase of my new training program, so I'm keeping it pretty light, not doing anything too crazy. So now we are getting freaking prep done. So I like to do chicken thighs, especially because I'm in a bulk. However, I am too cheap to go and buy the pre-skinned and boned ones, because it's like $1.50 or $2 more a pound for the chicken. So I buy the regular thighs with the skin and the bone in, and I go through and I cut it all up myself. So don't judge anyone that does just buy the already skinned and boned version, because it's way less work. However, here I am doing my thing. Maybe one day I will realize that it's not worth it, and I will start buying the pre-boned and skinned kind. So anyway, yeah, pretty much the cornerstone of your bulk will always be freaking food. Like, yeah, train hard, go hard, but honestly, you're bulking, you're cutting, performance, whatever you're trying to shoot for. So yeah, the cornerstone is the food. Like, if you want to go in and push hard, especially for a bulk, so you're trying to build, put on some size in your muscle or shoot your performance up, you're not going to do that without some food. Like, you need extra food, you need the calories, you need to push yourself. And the way to do that is you eat that surplus, add a little fat to your body. If you are in a bulk cut type regimen, it's going to come off in the cut. Just don't get stupid. Don't go crazy. Sorry, you probably hear a pause. It's my dog walking around. Yeah, just don't go overboard. There's no reason to. But you have to be in a surplus. Like, yeah, you can probably do the whole main gain thing. But at the end of the day, as long as you're not being stupid and going overboard with the calories in your bulk, it's not gonna matter that much, because you're not gonna be trying to lose, 100 pounds of fat or 50 pounds of fat. I kind of exaggerated that, but it's not like you're going to, if you structure your bulk and your calories correctly, where you're only in a slight surplus or, a moderate surplus, you're not going to put on so much fat and excessive weight gain that you just can't come back on your cut. And honestly, my favorite way of treating like a bulk with a cut and is you balance it out with cardio. So like in your cut, you add cardio in to help you cut. So in your bulk, you should be adding in cardio. It helps put off the weight gain, and obviously it's good for your heart, so it's going to help out your overall gain and whatnot. So what I'm trying to say is, you don't have to do the complicated extra step stuff like I'm doing right now, where I'm cutting this chicken's skin and bones out, but just be a little more mindful of not only your training program, but your food program, because it's going to matter at the end of the day, and it doesn't take that much more work, and it's nice to know exactly what you're going to eat. And that's not to say to, don't have your cheat meals or your refeeds, whatever you want to call them, once a week or every other week or what have you. Just be mindful and just remember the goal that you're looking for. Like even if you're just a macro person where you judge the macros, like you're trying to just hit the protein and then you don't really care what you eat. That's good too, but like try to find a structure and make sure you're getting enough in, because like even with that where you just track your protein content, like what if you're underballing the carbs and the fat? Like then what? So don't spin your wheels. Structure your eating just like you structure your programming. And if you don't structure your programming, also structure your programming. And you don't have to do it down to the single exercise, just like you don't have to do it down to the single freaking chicken thigh. But you should have an idea of what you're doing. You should have an idea of your split or your routine, what you're doing week to week. So you should have an idea of what you're eating. Like I kind of break it down where I have 2 meat meals a day, a yogurt meal, and breakfast, which is an egg meal. So pretty much a meat meal is whatever meat I decide to have, like if that's chicken, if that's beef, turkey, whatever. That is my meat meal. So I have 2 of those a week, or 2 of those daily. And then obviously in the morning I have an egg meal, and at night I have my yogurt meal. So that's kind of how I structure it. And it kind of gives me room to make whatever I want, especially like with the meat ones. So I can have whatever meat and then whatever carb source I want, and then just make sure it balances out to how many carbs I'm trying to get in. Because I'm being a little structured, but I'm not being too like crazy where I'm like full on tracking literally everything and eating the same exact thing every day. But it's pretty close, and I'm trying to do it that way because I really want to put on size. Like real size. And like I'm trying to bring myself back to the bodybuilding days where I get bigger, but I'm also trying to get stronger. So I want to get strong. I want to pull like a 500, 600 pound deadlift. I want to put my squats up to hopefully a 500, and bench wherever it goes. Even though I'm lengthy, I've always had a decent bench. So, not too worried about that, but yeah. So, long story short, structure your food, structure your training, eat like you actually want to gain size, build muscle, perform better, be stronger. Or if you're in your cut, then eat like you want to actually cut down and look good. So, I'm going to finish cutting this crap up and hopefully get it marinated and then throw it in the freaking air fryer.